what's up, stoners? Welcome to another local band, Smokeout. I'm your host, Adam BG. Today we're doing Victoria K with Lacuna out of Melbourne, Australia. Facebook.com/VictoriaKOfficial. She's listed as, or they, I'm not sure if it's a group or just her, but I'm assuming it's just her. Listed as Symphonic Metal, which is awesome. Let's do the sponsors real fast. Young Blood Productions, Dirty Radio, Cali Care Group, Octave Studios, and Tour Support CBD, which is coming out in less than 2 weeks. I'm excited. We're a big part of it. Victoria K with Lacuna. Spark it up, you got it.
Picking up the pieces of life I've left behind, leaving everything that I have to find my desire. Everyone has their own purpose. What is mine? Everything that I ever loved has burned to ashes, and my tears
Victoria K with Lacuna out of Melbourne, Australia. Facebook.com/Victoria K official. I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10, man. The production and mixing on that song was awesome. I thought the drums sounded almost too good, like they could have been like digital. But that doesn't matter if they were. They just sounded almost a little too crisp and polished, like there was no human element to them. But other than that, amazing voice. Kind of reminds me of a more powerful Amy Lee of Evanescence. I'm wondering if the Lacuna title is a reference to Lacuna Coil, which I believe also is a female frontwoman, if I recall. It's been a while since I've heard them. But in general, the song is pretty fucking badass, man. So 8.5 out of 10 is going to be my score for Victoria K. I'm not sure if it's just her or it's a band. But regardless, amazing voice. Very, very talented. That song is called Lacuna. If you enjoyed it, please go to Facebook.com/Victoria K official. Support her, like her page. Try and catch a show if she's playing shows out of Melbourne or the surrounding cities in Australia. That'd be awesome if you could check her out and bring some friends to the show. Buy some merch, throw some in a tip jar, whatever you can do. That'd be sweet. If you're watching this and you're interested in free promotion for your band, any genre from anywhere in the world, hit me up at Facebook.com/localbandsmokeout. Although I'm also on Instagram, which a million people have been hitting me up in the DMs on Instagram to try and get a show. Which is kind of weird because for 3.5 years that never happened. But anyway, Facebook.com/localbandsmokeout. Make sure you like the page, watch the top banner video, the autoplay that says click here to submit music. It's going to explain everything you need to know. It's completely free to be on the show. I'd love to do your music. It's just a really long waiting list. It's nearing 2.5 months now. I get at least 3 or 4 submissions every day now at this point, so I'm going as fast as I can, but I almost can't keep up. So to make it fair, there's a way to skip the wait, and I'll do your episode immediately. It explains all that in the top video. Other than that, I'm on Instagram, Masterwords, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, and on Spotify, guys. Please search Local Band Smokeout Podcast. It's not just podcast versions of the episode you're watching right now. It's actually a completely different show where I have a bunch of bands battle it out and we see who gets the highest score. It's awesome. Anyways, cheers. Keep blazing. Peace.